Hi, hello, and welcome to Swiftly Tutorials. We are dealing with the topic of onboarding an iOS app. So here's a part 2. So once the user clicks the get started, he has to move to the next screen or next set of actions that can be used by the user. So in the last video, we have seen just scrolling the page view controllers using page view controllers. In this video, we are going to embed those page view controller into a container, and we are going to provide a respective button so that once the user clicks the button, he will be moved on to the next screen uh, by either by skipping those controllers or at the end of the page controller. So let me show you how we are going to implement this. Just get a view controller, place it here, and bring a container view. So that is available by just do a type and pick this container view, place it here, and take a button from the take a button and just put it here and assign the size for the button and the text here. So I have created a file called onboarding container controller. So let us go there. Here I have linked the container and the button, so I can provide some actions to it. Here we are going to embed the page view controller into the container. So there will be some change in the layouts once you do this. So let me tell you how to proceed. Just call the controller that is having the page view, that is onboarding controller. It holds the page view controller. So you have initialized it here. Now you are going to add a controller, self dot add child view controller dashboard controller. You are going to add that as a child view controller. So now the dashboard controller's view must be equal to the width and the height of the dashboard controller must be same as a container view. So this makes clear with the layout, or else you could see that some part of the screen gets hidden and it's not visible to the user. So just make this constraint foremost, and please have a note of it. So now I have made that the dashboard controller's size with respect to width and height is equal to the container view. So now I am going to embed this into the container view as self of container view dot add sub view dashboard controller's view. So it gets embedded into that, and dashboard controller did move to parent view controller dot sub. So it will make the uh, that is, it is generic and it picks the controller and puts it into it as a parent view controller. Uh, and this brings up that the controller gets loaded into the container view. And for the get started button, I have to add some target with respect to the function, so that I have given the add target, and for that once it clicks, the start action will be triggered. So if you see this start action, you can proceed it with the controller that is going to be loaded once the button is clicked. Here I have just made a comment that launch the login view controller. So once it's done, you will be moved to the login view controller. So in the same way, you could bring those pager into a single container view. Let's see how it works. Oops, sorry. I guess I haven't. Yeah, just pick this and make it as initial view controller. Okay, in the meanwhile, I'm going to do here. I have placed some image that would be like 25, 25, 25, and a height of 425. Okay. Uh, just place it right below and give the constraints as 60. Let's give it as 60, 160 and 167. Just leave it as such. Image. Bring this image. 25, 25 and 25. 4, 25 will be the height. Okay, so bring a label. Just place it. Do some constraints. I'm just going to show how an onboarding has a structure. So once you get I think I don't have any access. So let me import it first. Right. So I have imported these two images, pick one and pick two. So I'll just call it here. You see that image is something like its scale so large so that there is some break resolution cracks. So just make it aspect to fit so that the resolution will be maintained as per the original image. And I didn't see any label, so let us make it to the color white. So and it's done. I'm sure you guys just by running this. Sorry for the bad voice. Oops. Is this here? It doesn't contain. Oh, got it. I haven't mentioned the storyboard ID for the onboarding controller. Just go here, make it here. So guys, as you get some experience, you will be knowing how to trace back the errors. Simple. That's it. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to the channel.